A big dog today. Chateau Angelus 2022 has been released onto the En Primeur marketplace. And here's Tristen to tell you all about it.
Yes, you can be cool too and drink the same wine that James Bond drinks. Really big day today, actually, because we have not only Angelus, but we have Cheval Blanc as well. So two right bank powerhouses, one a previous Grand Cru Classe A, could still be, and another Grand Cru Classe A. So two like serious, top of the top wines from Saint-Emilion out today. The other thing too about Chateau Angelus is it's also a wine like Cheval Blanc that has a lot of Cabernet Franc. And this year it's 60% Merlot, 40% Cabernet Franc. And what do you think, Kyle, when we tasted the wine?
It's funny enough, I was thinking about this morning where like Cheval and Angelus has almost kind of traded places with regards to how you perceive the wines out of barrel. In the old days, Cheval was like this kind of like tightly wound, kind of coiled thing. The Cabernet Franc was always misjudged by Bob Parker, blah, 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 blah. And you always had to wait for the wine to kind of come into its own. Cheval seems to be more expressive, silken,
totally.
like fresh out of the gate nowadays.
Yeah.
And Angelus tends to be the one that, it's not really a lean Cabernet Franc that does it, but it's more brooding because the power and weight and intensity of Angelus. And I get that early on in barrel where it's almost like it's oozing power, it's oozing intensity and needs this bottle time and this time to really come around and show its true colors. It is can I swear, it's a brick shithouse of a wine this year.
Yeah, no, complete. It is. It is, like you said, the wine is kind of like it's like ready to burst. Like when we were tasting it, it was like kind of folded in on itself, but all the elements were there, you know? And this wine, with a decant or once it sits in barrel because it's in barrel for, 28 months or something like that. But once it gets out of barrel, once it gets in a decanter,
it's a big vintage. It's a vintage that suits a wine like Angelus, especially with their old vine Cabernet Franc. They have this fabulous Cabernet Franc that was planted just after the frost in '56, even some before. They got a really old vine Cabernet Franc that survived the frost, actually. And these old Franc vines give intense power and almost ozone-like power to the wine in the middle this year. Like Angelus fades almost more towards ozone than it does like the Cheval or something like that this year.
Yeah, I think so.
A crazy, powerful, super intense wine.
Definitely. Great boucher, as they say. Boucher. That's Franc. Anyways, great wine. Definitely.
Is it going to be 98 to 100 points? Is it a buy?
Ooh. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think a few folks are going to chuck a 98 to 100 at it.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. Gloney's score's coming out this week, but
Lisa will probably talk about it too.
Lisa will probably talk about it, but we're anticipating some big numbers. So get in there.
Yep.